Hearts, of course, on Thursday night face Basle. And that's a match which they really have to take 3 points from if they're to have any chance of qualifying beyond the group stages of the UEFA Cup. Despite sitting in the dugout against Schalke, this is John Robertson's first real chance to test himself as a manager on the European stage, a platform where he had his moments as a player.
Robertson, the very man who could snatch a league goal for Hearts.
That goal against Atletico Madrid, particularly memorable?
Yeah, it was a typical John Robertson goal. 3 men, a 35-yarder in the top left-hand corner. That's how I remember it anyway. The film may show different.
As Gary Locke takes this free kick. In goes Fashanu! Robertson for Hearts!
No, it was a terrific night for us, and that's why, you toil all the way through the winter to get into 3rd place or 4th place to qualify for these competitions.
Any goals, however they go in, would be welcome for the born-again boss against Basel this Thursday. The team, currently top of the Swiss First Division, have recently caused upset for another Scottish club, knocking Celtic out of the Champions League 2 years ago.
In goes Jimenez, it's a chance for Basel, and Jimenez scores! A sensational start!
The man who stunned Celtic Park to silence after only 90 seconds is still at Basel and still top scorer.
Yeah, they've got quality over the park. You don't become the Swiss champions or leading the Swiss league by having poor players. And we've seen, as I say, Celtic a couple of seasons ago and Liverpool last season when Basel played them, that they have good players, but they're vulnerable at the back as well. We feel we can get at them. They do have quality up front. They've got them and the other lad up front, Rossi, as well. So, we've just got to be prepared to stop them when they've got the ball and be prepared to influence our game on them.
Christian Gross is a manager with a tremendous amount of European experience. How do you pit your wits against somebody like him, a wily campaigner, if you will?
It's a one-off game. It's not as if you're worried about away goals. You've got to go and score. As much as we will respect their style of play and respect their danger men, it's about us. It's about how we go about our business on Thursday evening. We have to use our strengths. We have to use our positive aspects of our game. And when they've got the ball, we've got to try and stop them. It's a game of chess. Be a bit more aggressive going forward. Be a bit more clinical at either end of the park, and hopefully we can come away with the points.
2 players who've already scored in Europe for the Jambos this season will be missing on Thursday. They'll be hard to replace, but it'll take more than that to face Robertson.
Patrick's defensive qualities and the way he calms midfield is there for all to see, and Zeke's been magnificent this season. It's a travesty that he hasn't had a call up to the Scottish squad so far for his ability and the consistency he's shown this season. So he'll be a big miss. But there's other players that will have to come in now. Hopefully Phil Stamp can come to recognition after injury. We've got a plethora of good strikers up there. You've got Mark de Vries, you've got Ramon Pereira, you've got Dennis, you've got Graham Weir, etc. who can all score goals. They're all there and they're all capable. And that's what we need. We need players who can score from all different areas. As I say, it opens the door for our 2 players to come and show just why they're at Hearts Football Club.
Bookies won't be giving you the best of odds to actually get through this group stages. Do you think it's still possible?
Yeah, of course. While there's a chance, you've got to look at it that way. And we know it's going to be difficult. We know we need 2 victories. But the most important game is Thursday night. If we can go there and get all 3 points, then the last match at Murrayfield against Ferencvaros becomes the pivotal one for us. And one thing about these players and one thing about this club is, while there's a chance, everybody will give 100%.
Absolutely no doubt about that. But a look at the Group A table in the UEFA Cup shows that Hearts, with 2 defeats out of 2 so far, really have to take something in Basel. Ideally, really, it has to be a win, Craig, doesn't it?
I think so. The top 2 teams are, I think, traditionally the best teams in that group. And I thought Hearts did very well against Schalke, who are right up at the top of that Bundesliga. So, they can go to Basel with optimism, I think. And I wouldn't rule out a victory. I like John saying they've got a plethora of strikers. Unfortunately, they haven't won quite as good as he was, but they are good, and the big guy De Vries could cause trouble over there.
And from your point of view, Pat, can you see Hearts getting something in Switzerland?
Yeah, I can. I really do think, and with De Vries back, and we're learning off of Robo how to score goals. I mean, I've really been impressed with a tough one today, obviously, for them. I've been really impressed by Hearts this season. I think Paul Hartley, maybe particularly in midfield, he really has come on leaps and bounds. So I think they're well capable of it, and their defence is big enough and strong enough. Basel won't get an easy